All right, our next bird, very pretty looking bird, and we're going to learn a lot about it. The black swan. Let's welcome Miss Madeline.
You got it.
Hello, my name is Madeline Campbell. My presentation is on the black swan. The classification is Animalia. Phylum is Chordata. The class is Aves. The order is Anseriformes. The family is Anatidae. The genus is Cygnus, and the species is Astratus. Other birds that are in the same family are called Anatidae, that are ducks, geese, and other swans. So that one over there is the trumpeter swan, that's the Canadian goose, and that's the mallard duck. So the physical characteristics is it's a large bird. The males are 15 to 19 pounds. The females are slightly less at 11 pounds. They have red eyes, they have a red bill, and they have webbed feet. Their wingspan is 5 to 6 feet across. They have white wingtips you only can see when they're flying. The distribution is they live in Australia, they live in New Zealand, and they have a small population in Tasmania. The black swan is considered a native in Australia and Tasmania, but is an invasive species in New Zealand, which means it didn't actually come there. The habitat is anywhere near food supplies for aquatic plants. They live by lakes, rivers, swamplands, coastal areas, and brackish waters. The conservation status. They are protected in Australia, then evaluated as least concern on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. The reproductive characteristics. They're magnanimous, that means they only have one mate. The reproductive is 1.5 years to 3 years old. They lay 5 to 6 eggs per clutch. Baby swans are called cygnets. So the parental care, even though the father is known to care for the baby cygnets, the mother usually does. And the father makes the nests. And even though the cygnets can fly at 3 months, they stay with their parents for 6 months for protection. Longevity and morality. Black swans can live up to 10 years in the wild and 30 years in captivity. The seasonal patterns. In Australia, the seasons are backwards because Australia is in the southern hemisphere. Breeding season is February through September, and the nesting season is April. Eggs normally are laid April through August and fall through earlier winter. The diet. Adults' diet is plants, but cygnets eat crustaceans and insects until 2 to 3 months old because they need protein for growing. Predators. Eggs and cygnets are killed by predator birds and rats, but adults are killed by man. The human relationships. They are protected in Australia, they are hunted in New Zealand. The black swan is thought of an evil creature in mythology. So, swans are the largest flying bird, and they can fly up to 50 to 60 miles an hour. It takes a cygnet 24 hours to peck out of its egg, and the black swan has the longest neck of any swan, and a female is known as a pen. So, and that's my work.
Questions for Madeline? Can you go back to your slide on diets? It's just a few back. If you use your arrow keys.
Yeah, one second. Let me find it.
So that chart on your left, that looks really cool. Can you tell me a little more about that?
So these are the plants that the older swans eat, and then the bugs are for like the cygnets.
Okay, cool. And then You mentioned some of the predators. Are these much of an impact to the conservation of the bird?
I don't think so.
And what about humans? Do they impact the bird much at all? As far as like their conservation goes?
I don't think so.
Other questions for Madeline?
Good job, Madeline.